will be out quaba or Jiname channel so. Your friend Tony. And your baby Didi, your home come. Me kind of interview, but my friend a discussion. Be seen idea near San inform and inform ye near no community, my own person motor dine. A damn and commodity and a baby tree. And you know, I feel no afraid to my bar, of school about Bibi Yibiano, Tenase, Nanu Musio. Na enyesa eri bia na kotra mo na waka say bia ginya me chana for na ma bibi ato yenso enyesa na ehwe yiye mu ene ehwe we won penifo bi o ha omo community mu a omo jijuma yi omo bo adwuma pa eye edanto ho a e ba edanto ho dia omo di mu akotene bibre ene de ya bo no bede ene de bre mu nti montena se na montwam enye baako eye mienu omo nyina omo ye adwuma baako bat obia o de ye no ye pese omo adwuma omo ye first na first adwuma bi o ha mpanifo nko na ye basese de nyame adom ni ne nhirenti no niam asesa you for mo boa ye ya your community mo nso pedan ato process eto dan o credit ye ni nyina ye be kyerɛkyerɛw nti no menko ba bia me twa me ho ma mesima baako pe me fa aboafo nkrato meba ne de nkomodie no ato aso nti twa me meba.
Welcome to Transatlantic Air and Ocean Shipping USA. We are the only reputable shipping company that offers air cargo from Dallas to Ghana within 7 to 10 business days. Transatlantic ships from household goods, cars, electronics, auto parts, accessories, clothing, cosmetics, medication, and more at the speed of 7 to 10 business days. All costs are included. If you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area or in any other state in the USA, you can ship or drop off your goods or packages at our 4,000 square feet warehouse. Customers in Ghana can order or purchase goods and ship them directly to our warehouse, and we will consolidate and ship it to Ghana within 7 to 10 business days. Our ocean shipping service takes 8 to 9 weeks door to door. Again, prices are all inclusive. You don't have to pay any additional fees to customs. We are located at 7661 Rendon Bloodworth Road, Suite 600, Mansfield, Texas 76063. Our contact number 214-493-7745 or 214-994-8846. Transatlantic. We are the #1 air and ocean shipping company from Dallas to Ghana. Come on.
Said incommodity America Tremor. My name I work for her name and penny for her, or my deep a cotton or a dan to me. Intino said, they say, Kakum, the Genoco Coenu, and you'll be soon answer through Emma Toa. You are penny for her, or mobile Mudin, and what trade you ma or Mudintino. Mr. Timbra Penny so. Rappenny, that's only me, my winning aqua, Gina Mechano. That's Madame was said, Yamanyam America, I'm ready. Be the Rema or no my dinner. I said, what for you soon, what for Bibia? It's no more power.
Yeah,
it's no over body, must start free.
Well, yeah, you're from me, Kobe and Marco. Yeah,
it's my Ben, I will be here.
Yeah, real licensed Texas real estate agent.
Correct.
Yeah,
Good.
Texas, yeah.
Oh, okay, good. That's
and I'm also a friend Louis or Hemming, I'm a licensed Texas realtor. Dallas forward.
Okay, good. Miss Sam Maquabi, that was the same when I'm Rena, Eja, ever shooting come. I'm said, Krum had saying I'm a boanote with me, near my pie, and I said, or two summer, the DOA a danto. And I'm said, danto no process no. It will process be brave and acquire fast time as to dine will be our idea. But my Ghana for meaning Juma Mudio community no more, meaning said, Crofo will be at Timon can persist still uchechi na mu se munim de moye ntino yen kan bebre no se me start here free me bra penny Mr. Marco so but am say one kan baby a we so ka say rota but a rota baby a ye adwuma na edin no.
Oh yeah, so basically I'm the owner and founder of the Blitz Professional Realty Group, right, brokered by EXP Realty.
Okay.
Right.
And also yeah.
And I mean, so I'm the main principal for the related team, which is brokered by Eddie Harley the realtors.
Oh, okay.
In North Texas. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I dey feel comfortable. E jinya me channel so now utimi ka twi, utimi ka brofo ntino. Utimi page bia na dey ahye bia ja. Ni nyina be ko. Dey onti twi no. Ono aforo a obohu dey oba ache ntino. Feel free na ayawa mamu fia ntino. Ntino Mr. Admin chebebre, Mr. Team free me bra penny so yeah, Mr. Marco. Eda ntono. Obetimi dey akọ process nim kakra say dia the year started to down no dey mean so di huduma achenti no obetimi abon tofa kakra ma yeah.
Okay. Me say me can feel free to jump in say one area.
Yeah. When you say when American version na ko we dey
we are my trauma na just also the room.
That's right.
Yeah, so it basically say opeso to dan the first step in the process, from my point of view, is you have to seek out a real estate professional. Right?
Okay.
Because real estate professional no wako school, right? I could draw exams. I pass exams, and the state of Texas, I'm on a license.
Okay.
So we will be field in here.
Okay.
I would need I said what could a doctor, right? See what a license.
Okay.
Right, I want license. Most man could a real estate agent. Most know my license.
Oh, dear.
Will be out in the drum brothel.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And he say the first step they say we basically are a real estate agent.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And the reason why yet very important say we real estate agents first and say Obia case is different.
Right.
Obia case is different, right? Okay. So a professional will guide you through the process according to your case.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And the real estate professional is very, very important. Say we reach out to one. And as I will tell you surprise there, my service to you we a buyer free.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So why not use me? I mean, you also need to say, best I can be, men I'm from us and or you free.
Okay.
Right? So we are buyer and quantity there. Right?
Okay.
Reach out to him or go wow.
Good.
Right.
Yeah, but that's it. Now, I'm saying, Mr. Lewis, who be out the come on?
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm a kind, is very important. Look out for somebody who look out for you.
Okay.
So what I say, I mean, there's just saying that you can find everything on Google, but not every person that you find on Google is looking out for your best interest.
Okay.
And yeah, why already so we're taught that, but seek out a professional, so like I'm was saying, but also seek out somebody who has your best interest. And in this case, who else has your best interest than somebody who can relate to you, who's in the community, they understand your struggles, and they understand your challenges too. And they've been through it. So whatever your challenges are, you don't need to explain to them. So when I say we understand, we know how it feels. We can better equip you for the process than over so I said, oh yeah, I know it all until me call Google I can find it. But that person is probably looking out for his commission. But we buy in China, whether I'm or me we're in the community and we understand the challenges now, we can better equip you and help you.
Okay, yeah. Good. And I want me from call back now. I can say, I'm son of a realtor, and say the one year line system, and say, so to me, sorry, I say, oh, me a realtor, me ton die, move school I echo. One say, so you have a soil, a school, and son of a when you're home, say, be a fancy, oh, my sorry. Say, man, say, I'm a good more, a need a come, I want it, oh, me, be a may. Into the maiden of my SABia, when you meet me as summarize on 1 or 2.
Yeah, so basically, your Pusana said, how do you become a real estate agent?
Correct.
So we have educational requirements that you have to meet.
Okay.
Right? Also, go school, so offer classes to be.
Okay.
Now, OBA classes now, you become eligible, so we can take the state exam.
Okay.
Right? And exams also a state and national.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So once you pass both exams now, and you pass the background checks and fingerprints and everything now, the state will issue you a license.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Then you.
The duration, you know,
And it depends on our schedule.
Okay.
So who are which made the matter of 3 weeks and year classes in India.
That's right.
Right. Who also are Juma.
Okay.
Maybe we're in a part time. To classes in a part time.
Oh, okay.
Towards our best 6 weeks because classes in year 6.
Oh,
right. Yeah. Towards our best 6 weeks is the I think is the maximum we should take somebody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It depends too. Say we have to get class online. Now after COVID, most of the classes are online. But like pre-COVID, no, maybe say it took me about maybe 2 months or so.
Okay.
They said I only wanted to do it on the weekends.
Right.
So like it depends on your schedule. But the educational requirements in there, you have to do it.
You have to do it.
You know, so
Okay.
it's up to you how you want to dice it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good. So when you say we are, oh sorry, I know say we are more fainting, no more turn down.
And I think can be very
School no, I said wait me I work almost school sir, almost say school 1 or 2 ABD. You say we are first start ko we are ko TCC or say school near ko almost school no. E be online and I say we are building or say school needing say we are 100% me school na me get license no for you know, and
I can say there's different options, right?
Okay.
Which might be online. Maybe called Champion School of Real Estate.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. School are just for realtors.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to know. Okay, back to the question. The first question, Mr. Makune started to Mr. Lewis, and so I want to say one quiet down. So, sir, 16% method. I mean, I don't. Credit no send na etie na maka so baby me credit here do video nyame ado metimi enya dan ni bi ato start free send.
Well, typically you are expected, say you have good credit.
Okay.
You have some money in the bank. When it comes to buying a house, and you need zero down housing.
Okay.
Well, because you say which man is dying with none of your money or trying to.
Okay.
You need some money.
Okay.
Until per die, now we need a car. Then maybe take time and save a little bit, you know.
It's the social media, zero down payment, you know.
Look at
there's no such thing as a free lunch, okay, in America.
Okay.
And there's no such thing as zero down financing.
Okay.
There are always fine lines to it, okay?
Okay.
And that's where the devil is.
Okay.
The question is, open down in America, at least some programs, you may not be required to put a lot of money down.
Okay.
Let me give you an example. Say physician loan, say, or you're a dentist and now you're a doctor now, or even if you're a vet, you have zero down payment requirements. You don't have to put anything down.
Okay.
Typically, you need to put at least 3.5%. So I said 3.5%.
Okay.
That is the minimum requirement. But besides down payment, we also have closing cost requirements. Everybody pays closing costs.
That's it. Who jump for a credit start free, baby? Okay, percent told I'm a credit no say na it start free credit no level baby edu. Asana work approval no.
Okay.
Asana we do sa percentage na the better form.
All right. All right.
Say you are not normal time.
All right. So minimum you need at least 580.
Okay.
580. We need at least 580. Now 580, how can you tell? Sometimes you have to pay, the credit bureaus to know what your credit score is.
Okay.
But places like, for instance, Credit Karma, I'm free amount.
Okay.
you know, and some other places will also give you a free credit score. But this is the thing, 580 there a minimum, only 580, and then talk to us.
Okay.
Talk to a lender, and then we can help you and tell you strategies. I mean, I'm you know, has a background in credit specialization, you know, so talk to us and it will help you get there. But at least only the 580. And then to get really better, favorable interest rates and deals now, 600 and up is better. At least 620 is what we need for some kind of different loans. And you do make sure the different loans that we have too.
Okay.
They all have different credit score requirement. But minimum FHA will be our panel at 580.
580. And yeah, with me, I won't say okay with me. Sika acquired him with me. You know, about after credit, you know, okay, so once when you're 580.
Yeah.
You know, mean sorry and call bank say me person me to die. Cause say come do I want to me sign McDonald's and call boutique. That's what go be a know. You know, many you know my friend I'm welcome. Oh no, I'm welcome beside my credit score. Oh not sika sell no time I so ni bank and your bank you know made any sika approval for sika sell no with me my bank for ni bi and I just me ana me coaching bank.
Well, no. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think Amwako would recommend that go in and find your own lender. Okay. At the end of the day, lenders are different.
Oh, lender ne omo sika ne to edit.
That's right.
Okay.
O sika ato dan. Nti who need to be borrow that money no. Somebody who borrow that money.
Okay.
Where you come in with the least down payment.
Okay.
Or not say least requirement, you know. You know, you need a lender no be borrow as kind of. But the recommendation here is that don't go looking for your own lender. We've been in the business for a while. Okay. We know that different lenders will be more from weekends or by 5 pound. We'll be so friend on Monday 4 p.m. crowd on field crowd. You know, we know who benefits who. Until we make sure that we match you with the right lender who not only give you a loan but give you favorable terms.
Oh, okay.
All that I said. There are some lenders now who have assistance with down payments on fuel. There are some lenders who have assistance with closing costs on fuel. But we know our people. We understand their challenges. We want to help them the best way to know. Talk to us. We will make recommendations for you. Besides, if you want to be a farmer now, you don't just go and buy a machete and you think you can be a farmer. Talk to somebody who's been doing it for a while.
Okay.
And then they can guide you or mentor you.
Oh, okay. Because you are not topic as I don't say to bank.
That's right.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, thank you, Tino. It's a watch approval and you have been approval from the bank, no.
Right.
It's a bank now approval mommy. Mr. Wakom. Approval mommy. The next step here then.
Well, once bank like I say, okay, we'll apply for 300,000. The bank may say, "But 300 no, right?" And on that, what do you do from there? It's basically we're real estate professional now, or when they go through the process now, based on deal with the criteria of the house that you want, the location, school districts for the parents on what inquire, the number of bedrooms, bathrooms, he will do his homework, right? And find some properties that match that criteria and open.
Okay.
Right. Then he can send those to you. You can go through it and see which ones are open way they operate in person.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So once you guys have that discussion, we have different booking systems. To the booking houses
okay.
And the open right.
Okay.
Until you call now if you say next Saturday also if you have 5. That for 5 in we have 2 and a back being one gym. Right, so when you check back on one, then back on the procedure at the offer. A call for sale if you want, if you now open.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And see, the offer not a true. Now say if your offer is accepted, right, and this is also why you need the real estate agents, because during the offer process, the real estate agent can save you money.
Okay.
Or can help you have your offer accepted.
Okay.
Because offer and because hey, turn and also turn and need. Okay, that's not how it works. Right?
That's right.
Yeah, there's things you can do, to make your offer look more favorable.
Okay. Okay.
Right, look better to the seller. Right, yeah.
Okay.
Now, get to me idea. About my wife and I accept it.
Okay.
Now,
You know,
Yeah.
Mr. Louis, for me to say, say me the atom offer, yeah, accept to say down and I may pay IBB, you know, then you, and I said,
Well, once a seller now accept to offer, no, then there's a couple events that happen. So you better do closing dates, no. Closing dates is when a seller, no, he'll be paid off, no, for the house, no. And I also bring your keys to the new home now, open or your dream home.
Yeah, accept to offer, but not key ground, thank you.
Oh no, thank you.
so, yeah, certain offer. What I say, don't go. What I say, don't go. So, names so go to awareness.
Okay.
So go to your option fee.
Okay.
You pay inspections. You pay negotiating on repairs.
Okay.
Okotom kunyai. That's to that foundation problem.
Yeah, very important. Okay. This is there are some things that that could break your offer, no? So that's it.
Okay.
And the offer may not break necessarily because of external stuff, but it could be your own fault.
Okay.
Now, I say, you have to offer now, work of furniture shop, you know. Don't do that. Don't ever do that, okay?
Okay.
The worst in the quality, work of furniture shopping on credit.
Yes.
Don't do that, okay? Because once your offer is accepted now, you and the real estate agents, no, we set a few triggers. One of them is your fact accepted contract, no, if an offer, no, we give it to the title company, we give it to the lender.
Okay.
And the lender, no, they start doing their background to now walk your financial situation, no, straight into underwriting.
From the offer point.
Into once a seller now said to offer, no. Yeah, we set a set of triggers. Yeah, the contract no matter company no. Or my idea or something. Yeah, the contract no more lender no, not lender no. I start to say all your analysis of your financial situation. No. So from there no, the next stage in the sale we go and conduct the inspection of the house no, to make sure say fee out on it's structurally sound and also it's worth the investment for you and us and another lender no. Because we don't want the lender to come back and say it's a fee and the papa.
Okay.
So we start the inspection period. Inspection period will take about usually take about 5 to 10 days. It depends.
Nah, are you free? Say we are inspection no.
No, and you're free.
Okay. It is kaka.
Because you buy time from seller and say, hey, the inspector fee, you know, remember we big crazy. Normally it's about $50, $100 or whatever.
Okay.
If you're an option fee is because it gives you the option. Say, if you find anything deficient with the house now on panel, you can still back out of it. It's in the option. There's a fee for that, but usually it's about 5 to 10 days, depending. Okay. And after the inspection period, it will be a friend of financing contingency.
Back to inspection in 1 minute. Social media will post about what to expect. Yeah, and you know, me thought that me thought I'm that until my top body and them baby I meet him there to try. And then me to be that. Especially me qua. Say that Dan said, is there something more painting I mean to? Who said that a chapa, they all kind of paint but I say oh, you come and say then I may expect it, then I may say, maybe say this question, say, we seen it here, send it here. And I say, because of course I know a chorus, I know about, then idea.
I said, who hire a licensed home inspector.
Okay.
Either say, our commitment recommendation will be allowed we have recommendations of good inspectors we work with.
Okay.
Our commitment inspector fee now and our report at the end of the inspection period. Inspection takes about sometimes 3 to 5 hours in a day.
Okay.
Until one day we can knock it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
that's it.
Okay, good. The end to us after inspection.
After inspection, it will be a friend of financing contingency. Financing contingency, it starts day one, the moment we go into contract, but it takes about 15 days. Inspection will take about 10 days. into sure the first 10 days for inspection. Extending 15 days from that day, is the financing contingency. And that's when we reach out to the lender and a lender might go ahead say, you're good. You are more likely to be financed or financeable. At that point, if we know say banking into me financial, we can back out of the contract without losing earnest money now.
Oh, okay.
And so from contract we do go to inspection, and after that the financing contingency, and then we now just wait till we get to closing. But in between that, a lot of people are working in the background on your behalf. Title company and research. Lender who do documents, maybe making sure say who you represent yourself on the forms, is the same person, so that we loan and fall out. But all along, you need a good real estate agent. They can walk you through the whole process. And then also to teach you the right things to do, so that your loan doesn't fall out and I won't lose your earnest money. So that's why you really need an agent who's looking out for your best interest.
Okay. And in all, how many other durations from day 9 approval amount when you're dying, that process now with your closing costs now being a key, roughly be everything.
Roughly, I tell my clients that it takes about 60 days if you're lucky. But it could be shorter if we find something that you want early. You say the moment you get pre-approved, sometimes it could take us about a month to find you your dream house and have it on a contract. Even so, though it doesn't mean that you're the only one bidding on it. So that's when, like Maku was saying, you need an agent who will craft a good contract or offer that will win against other bids. So I said. Once we get on the contract and the seller accepts our contract, hey, the seller accepts our contract and we're on the contract, it could take from 2 weeks to a month. Then we have mainly it takes a month to close, typically. But once we get through the first half of it, up to the 20 days, sometimes we can close earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the same after done the process, the same for if you are when you store be one who store be open sell so j and or your business be the store office or one maybe or palm the open store be up on one I say open small if you open so be restaurant be in open visa. The same process, and I said also
No. We term it more as commercial real estate.
Okay, near commercial. Okay.
Yeah. The good thing is that we use commercial real estate.
Okay.
But processing is a little different.
Okay.
And sometimes we have more grace period to do our due diligence and our inspection.
Okay.
Because sometimes lender need more time. It depends. Like a 900 square feet and a 300 square feet storefront, and the lender don't need a lot of time. And I say, if you listen to that, it doesn't take that much time. But the deal strategy is a little different. And now you can get more too with a commercial real estate deal, because sometimes on the option period, it could be 60 days, sometimes it could be even 90 days.
Okay.
If you say the bank needs to do a lot of, like, if you say, let's give an example, you're buying a whole office building. The lender needs to know that there are no environmental issues under the soil. And home inspections, so it take a little longer. But all in all, it can be done. If you have that need, I can help you.
Good, yeah, that's it. Let me say, Mr. Marcon, so the social media, but they follow my parents because they're more than you need him. Yeah, I'm being microphone in a motor damper, a microphone, so. You are not doing by for some penny phone corner, but school now Marconi in dear morning. I mean, Shirantino. We are name of a brady boy community. I mean, Shirano. I am also posting, maybe a land over at home after about 2 days. Oh, near demarcation within 3 days. So, any picture foundation, maybe Biana. No, supposed to see a dining once, maybe not. And no, any day, see the ano, and also the same process and answer also.
Basically, the process now is pretty much the same, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but me personally, I may a lot of new constructions, right?
Okay.
Yeah, like you see on my social media.
Yeah.
Me I see some, like right now, because of the market now, the home prices are not low. Low home prices are high, right? Anyway, sometimes, so based on the area now, we pay no. You bet you have pre-existing home the prices now. Yeah, they compare new ones now. It's not much of a difference, right? And so me as your trusted advisor, now, I would advise you to pursue a brand new one empire the mono.
Okay, at the
Right?
moment,
And
yeah.
the mono sometimes it comes with all these warranties that you
Tear
have
over.
with the old ones, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said if you are looking to buy a house, that's the price difference between the old one no, and the new one no, is not relatively higher. It's always good to explore the new ones. Right, yeah, so basically you need a real estate agent like we've talked about, and agents, and the agent will be able to direct you in what, assist you in which ways you think he thinks is going to be good for you, right? So area being out paying, now so there's agents and identifies the builders in those areas, right? Then you guys will go to the builders, just go put in an offer, so pick a lot and go on a contract. It's pretty much the same process, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, can I take in one? Like, Mark, I want you to talk about how sometimes clients think that when they go alone to the building, or they get better deals or better promotions than they come to an agent.
Oh,
He does new builds more. I do new builds, but I want us to just break that conception that okay, that if I walk into a builder's office, I get better deals. It's not true.
Yeah, it's not true.
It's not true, folks.
And I'm glad you said that, right? Because you have to understand, right? We know what the market is doing, right? I know, say, okay, so if we go to this community, is a brand new community, right? Based on the demand, sometimes it's hard to get incentives, right? Right. However, we can still ask for incentives and see if it's going to be approved or not. There's no harm in asking for it, right? Sometimes you don't know, say you can negotiate a discount off the lot premium. You wouldn't know, right? And so, what the agent acquire, they can do that for you. And I want to make one thing clear too. It's very, very important as a you communicate with your agent. People go to the builders themselves, even when your agents sometimes they go to the builders and go do certain things and you are left in the dark. That makes the relationship very, very difficult, right? Because maybe no one over your team, right? So whatever you talk to the builder about, I have to be in the loop, right? So we can make sure that you're getting the best deal possible. But I say, I'll builder, I'll say, agent, or say that be, then I'll give you a better deal. No. It's not true, right? How do you know, say, there's some stipulations in the contract? Because we as an agent, we review the contract with you. Yes, and this is a contract that we're used to seeing these things, right? So I can easily identify some things in a contract that don't seem right than say consumer right? There's other things we can ask for from the builder as well. But if you're not an agent, you wouldn't know, right? And I go down so called long country.
See, that's the thing. You coming in as a consumer, no? What opinions? Or maybe what I could Google, Google BI. You know, and one of my bosses used to have this funny saying that you can even find the cure for cancer on Google, okay? Google is not the cure for everything. No. So I say, when you coming in with opinions, or things you read now, sir, the builder, he's an expert. You have opinions, he has insights. On him deals, so I say. If you want to make baby, but we as the professionals, we understand both sides. And our goal is to get you the best deal. Even though they promise you don't have an agent, we got better deals, that's not necessarily true. Come to us, we'll open your eyes to see what is even more possible. Now, it's really important that people understand, say, the builder, I ain't gonna say builders are liars, but they are looking out for their best interest. But who's looking out for you?
The builder's not your friend.
They're not your friend.
The builder's not your friend, right?
Who's looking out for you? So I will see the channel. My name is Penny for I a down como. They are winning Louis kind of say only agent. You head down agent or more hundred number betuja. Ope be beer by down to be or the assassin I'll pick a crowd from on better process Albania now, Sabecan. Also, that also be house owner. Said the omu boss or no. So only more daily and I only agent and any daily. Men find a chinko home builder. Because sometimes before it's we don't pay me near we go and say me pay me to down and pay me sit down you know. For so be a only be only na down for being tino. I'll be on any casantino. On canning in an intro or almost only me pet no forward chip no quack home builder and I say beer on the builder and a bay 101. These people this time in for you. Builders no on the Western Dine autumn, but agents no they know the terms and me NS money grant me my record. Builder non control, but agents no they only one. They stand in for you and they want the best for you. And all your clients, you know. Se bibi ni a na se offer na obisa na obetimi acheche wase builder no unim no enti no de ope bia no be ka kire o so for se oye bibi esi so be na okra na ebu mo enti no se de commodity na ede enti no ye beto aso me na sim commodity se no I didn't say me to that because right here me to me call ya me apply ya me BBI okay bia my head my sister me kunya no magotle Bob wu a ma from abesesa ama me do hand no ma besame me WC flash on be wa ya ma me e dai de challenge so to ana say de wato akora ya won foforo no wa na be hu bibia oh entino then I be convince ye tie for say I didn't say me to that because me ntina han kwata me ti hey Eddie, I'm a call Africa. That's what you may be. Eddie, I'm a comic. Until the Sunday meeting, I be tea and I did me the time was one I did. I'm a call. I didn't dance with any other kind of my page.
Okay,
I didn't say me to that.
My confess, and I could be so
okay.
But buying a house, no, especially now, no, the most common thing you hear is that interest rates are ridiculously low. Okay, and it's true. The past 6 years, the past 6 years, 6 to 8 years, the mortgage average, was somewhere around 6%. Last year, the average was around 4%. Last 2 years. So, last year, average, is somewhere around 3%. There are people who get, one of my last clients, he had a 2.5% interest rate. This is ridiculous. Okay? He's, grew like 20%. Although prime rate, the prime rate, let's say it's around 1.99. He's buying a whole house for, 0.5%, half a point. It's ridiculous. But besides interest rates being low, the main thing is for us in this community, as minorities, you gotta understand why we've come this far and why sometimes they say owning a home is part of the American dream. And also why, from historical facts, blacks and minorities have been discriminated from buying homes or being in some areas of the subdivisions. The reason is purely and simply money. But it's not just money, it's about building wealth. So to say, it's building wealth. And it's so easy to just forget it or not think about it. But when you start buying a house or owning property or assets, you start to build wealth. And especially with a house, the main thing is that over time, and in good areas like in North Texas, we've seen houses appreciate anywhere from 3 to 5% in some areas yearly. But Texas is such a great place. But my point is this: when you own a house, you have so many benefits. First, there are tax benefits. You deducting the interest portion of your mortgage. You can deduct all of it. With property taxes, you deducting it. Depreciation expense, you deducting it. Furthermore, that equity that builds in that home, compared to be out here and rent every month, I'm building no equity.
And rent and do 2 hours too.
But the equity you build in it, So, and let me explain the equity. No? So, my example is that you bought the house for 300,000. Over time, in 10 years, the house is appreciated up to about 500,000. So there's 200,000. You bought it for 300. It's now 500,000. But it's over 10 years. That 200,000 is equity. According to the IRS rules, when you are a single person, up to $250,000 of that equity is tax free.
Oh, okay.
Until in 10 years, me rent here. Me now all those benefits. But in 10 years, if I own a house and I have all this equity, I can take it all tax free. Yeah. So banks also look at you as more of a better financial risk. It also affects your net worth. But also too, don't. One last thing I want to add is don't just look at buying a house and say, but also think about it. Say, it's an investment. Who's carbon so gold? It's only say that should be wow, and I say to appreciate. But it's an investment in the sense that you can use that investment, to fund your retirement. Ukoto down in a good place now, and I appreciate that when you have equity in it, time when you're ready to retire, that equity could be part of your retirement plan. But more than anything, we help clients with investments too. One, if you're gonna buy one, why not buy two, maybe three? Houses, because the plan is to put them as part of your investment strategy. At the end of the day, at the end of your working life, let it help fund your retirement and not just Social Security, because Social Security we all know is underfunded. But who about 3 houses they all bring in rental income every month. It's good for you. At the end of the day, when those houses being fully paid for at the end of your working life, all that equity in the house, you could take that money and go start a business post-retirement or do something. But so think about these things and not just think, retirement, just think renting and a cap. But it's more to it than that.
Okay. Mr. Makumu,
I mean, he's made the good, all the good points, right? But I have one advice, especially for the young professionals, right? Because you got to think about it, and Louis mentioned it. You're looking at it from a generational wealth aspect, right? Especially young professionals, Even if you're married, try the other, even better.
Yeah.
Because you have 2 incomes coming in the house, right? Good example, Asia for ya. Minimum be personally, Asia near or Tim and Chain what or down by 6.
Wow.
30 years for 1 year.
Whoa. Yeah.
Right? Only 30 years or down 6. And so especially in Africa for young Ghanaians, it won't be actually you say you're into making all these investments away. But once you are married and I say was significant other, you have dual income. This is a very good opportunity to make real estate investments to set you up and your kids up for the future.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
I mean, that is my main especially young professionals now. I'm telling you, quite Asian community, that's all they do. Right, abroad from that's what they do for their kids. Right, they invest in real estate. Right, so of course, so I told you, right. But when you buy your house, don't let it stop there.
That's right.
So right,
don't let it stop there.
Have more room to.
When you come see us now, we know areas where you can find good investment properties. Right, we know areas where the rental incomes are good. Right, so we can present you some investment properties. The thing says it's going to be profitable to you. Right, so me personally, like I always say, it's good to have an emergency fund. However, don't keep all your money in a savings account. Right, because savings accounts, bank on how many the amount.
It's laughable.
Yeah, 5 cents.
Yeah.
So, 5 years. 80. So kind of that home. Fuck shit, be bro, a larger return.
Correct.
Right, and that's why you need a real estate agent. When you come to see us now, we have access to every property in the state of Texas. Right? Say Houston, Crown Upper Niagara. Right? Say when you free say when your property be investment worthy. We can help you do that. Right? But what I want Ghanaian young professionals to understand is we have to be open to make these real estate investments to set ourselves and our kids up for success.
Good. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Say odenchem say bobu chichi free nso be ka che say odenchem ewu a
Bubu chichi.
ye ndi na chinji and then say we from the experts map me call realtors school da omo na makọ e na omo nim de omo ka sebe omo so de omo ntwa troncho enti no say wo krom ha na say e dan to wo ni so na say opese oye good investment ema wo ne o da chi ne o ma ne o na na no ma aba e no ma maka no stay tuned to Jinyame channel ye try ho ye kofa aboa fon krato ye bebe sisi a twen ye ba.
Welcome to Transatlantic Air and Ocean Shipping USA. We are the only reputable shipping company that offers air cargo from Dallas to Ghana within 7 to 10 business days. Transatlantic ships from household goods, cars, electronics, auto parts, accessories, clothing, cosmetics, medication, and more at the speed of 7 to 10 business days. All costs are included. If you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area or in any other state in the USA, you can ship or drop off your goods or packages at our 4,000 square feet warehouse. Customers in Ghana can order or purchase goods and ship them directly to our warehouse, and we will consolidate and ship it to Ghana within 7 to 10 business days. Our ocean shipping service takes 8 to 9 weeks, door to door. Again, prices are all inclusive. You don't have to pay any additional fees to customs. We are located at 7661 Rendon Bloodworth Road, Suite 600, Mansfield, Texas 76063. Our contact number 214-493-7745 or 214-994-8846. Transatlantic. We are the #1 air and ocean shipping company from Dallas to Ghana. Come on.
Obey your hunger. Come to Benji's Catering Services, the best shitter and kinky factory. We supply most African markets in the DFW and Houston Metroplex. We also ship to anywhere you are. Benji's Catering Services is your special location destination. We provide cuisine for all your events, weddings, birthday parties, naming ceremonies, conferences, and what have you. Be it shitter, kinky, fish, jollof, wache, fried rice, local and continental.
So, our number is 832-670-7653. 832-670-7653. Benji Catering Service. Your satisfaction is our guarantee, or your money back.
Jinyame channel so say Jinyame channel na wa so gusui ene me ne penny for Mr. Lewis and Mr. Marco the way I thought in America. And then
I know say most people don't buy with $80,000 anyway, but you know, so almost can
make sense.
Almost can be break that whole. Now I said Obi was saying me say that we try we enter.
Them na.
But
Open them up.
the more now the children chess we try then we enter, right?
Yeah.
But the way I would try we try what I would we enter is by acquiring other properties that will make you money when you are sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what you mention.
Yeah.
It is oh 80,000 no. I don't put 9 back on put 9 million son.
Okay.
You know.
Two now is paying for their waiting, and they're also paying for themselves.
Yeah.
See.
And yes, when I would try, it will pay for itself and will give you a residual that you can use to pay yours too. Alright.
Yeah, wow. It's a you made them up for that and we mama say money them way. Yeah, it must some you say I grow it na ade sa 24. Yeah, I'm ready bring ho en komo bebre na betimi abo. Minim say what to dine the da na safi na abeto a efutu en komo ayedi discussion when you interview in friend interview a discussion ye di hon komo ye interview ye entertain na ya san inform na amwanya esan educate on so ntino what for bibia free mo so ohia bibia ebia hu Mr. Makwambo bia for so nya Ghana e Ghana ipa ka mese ntino ka obeti ase de ope bia o credit nya ofere ya na abetimi ka se chale me credit nya but oye Ghana ni de on process na ase oti ase and I'm a Louis on also no hune shatter wale haircut na we put it on Ghana. I Ghana ni pa and no can tree na obeti ase. Crofobia Ghana phobia brain on my juma omunim. Omajuma no moti ase ono mren so mawa obe frɛ na menim sɛ Mr. Louis Crow ne Crofo nipa ba kokɔhwɛ dan ba za be 10. Ansa na nipa ni chusu baako obroni wie ni obeyesa ma cause otu ne ka ba na kra no ntino ya momembo boy ahona yenyentie de enkomo no e ba wie ansa na de enkomo be ba wie na me se bia be last words bia futu bi be 1 minute bia we tu ye Ghana for ne etie for no so enye bibia free mu na mo se ejuma amu ye community no as on crofo any pa ntino Mr. Louis we can be na say
Yeah, I mean I can go first.
Yeah.
I mean basically what I'll say is to all our Ghanaian family and community, I think it's about time we change our thinking when it comes to real estate. Alright, and home ownership versus buying, versus renting. Right, it be more you saw me rent because me pay a responsibility and I say but let me tell you, I'll be honest with you. If you're talking a yet process right, and you in I say our services to you when you are buying are free. Right, so once you come see us and we talk to you to see what your scenario is now, we can guide you through the process, right? But it's very, very important, say, you best shift it every renting, no? And try to acquire properties to change the narrative, right? Because you have other people, other cultures, building wealth, or more setting or more up for success, right? Be more to be the Omako school without student loans, right? And so when you come to our community, right, we are scared of making these investments a bit preventing us from getting student loans for our kids, right? Many have vowed say maybe over this student loan they go school, and to me know what the investments I have to make sure say those kids are set for life, is what I'm going to do, right? But you need a professional on your corner, right? So come see us and let's guide you through these things, right? Especially to the young professionals, right? You say, "Boy, you're an engineer, we're a doctor, what to a drum brothel, right? Yes, we're a drum brothel, right? Until come see us, let's talk, right? And making sure, we can find you these properties that to set the kids up for success, right? The best thing you can do for your kid is to give them, give them some lead, right? Because most of us know our parents when they had to work hard to get us here, right? But once we have come, we have to make sure we change the narrative, right? How do we do that? Let's make sound real estate investments, right? Because I'm going to say that the average millionaire owns how many, real estate, owns how many real estate. You cannot be a billionaire without owning some kind of real estate investments, right? It's one of the easiest way to become a millionaire, right? So let's break that thinking, say a dying right? Not is pushing us away from building wealth for our family. I mean that is what I want.
With that, so that was social media because I am also grow.
Facebook, Kobe Amwako. And on the Facebook, Instagram, Kobe the realtor.
Yeah, oh, number episode.
The phone number is also 817-938-2547. 817-938-2547. I mechanic view. Seminar to master on the mini my mini hour. Friend. But who won't be also tonight.
Mr. Louis.
No problem.
Yeah, almost a way try to yeah, I'm saying what kind of come out the day.
What kind of come out the prepare? The other thing is that maybe count is that if you are hesitant to buy a home because Ujin said maybe I'm a home finances and I said maybe home finances, that's not true.
Yeah, Africa for
I see. It's not make kind of. At the end of the day, our job here is to empower our community and then guide them to make the fine and sound financial decisions they want to make. But the notion that somebody's going to look into your credit because of that you want to but the truth of the matter is that we don't look into your credit. We don't even look into your finances. The lender does that. Our job is to go find you the greatest home you want. The lender handles your finances. We don't even see it unless you tell us, and we don't even want to know. But our job is to make sure that we get you to that finish line. So that's my specialty is I'll help you buy, I'll help you sell. I even do investments, I even do commercial, whatever you need to know, come to us, come to me, let me help you. But don't sit on the fence. And as a young professional, like Marco was saying, you have time on your hands, and time is what you need to really succeed in this life, especially with investments. And come to us, open down. I say you need a small storefront, and I say you think you're in the big leagues, you got the money, you want to invest in something bigger like an office, an apartment, or maybe some commercial deal. Come to me, I'll help you. Okay. We're here to help. Don't just sit on the fence and try to figure it out or go to Google. We'll make it easy for you.
Good, thank you. And social media says it's a one or something. One or two be Instagram, Facebook, and your number to just say
yeah.
Come out with the you be me waiting me from Niger. Yeah, Wabuana.
That's true. Yes, you can find me on Facebook, Lewis Ohimin, Lewis Ohimin, and you can find me there. And also too on Instagram, my handle is therelated, d.related, the.related. So my team, the related team, you find me there too. And then my phone number is 972-955-9399. Just Google my name, you probably find it. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that's the same when you're by. Oh, yeah, that's the same when you're right. We Dinami channel, so you bet that Mr. Mwakwana, Mr. Louis, Omonim dear, a betray, a bit dominant. Said Omokai, a dime to dear, and your force, yes, I am Kakran, almost so now. What me from number to ya, BBR to ya, what me from no watch wrong. I feel I better, I feel I want to per se, we be, and I say, tricks a word down when yent mean canning or moon into number to just say, what dear from, say, no water down back, almost so many processes are on bit me at shower, bit me at top, me no, me and some account, nanina or build it, and your investment be another, they be not treasury bills. Say no, we are some exercise, and read any another name will be in your me. Omo quadare a dan to me pa omni processor with me I build a word into over from anytime be out of from and I do a real a family man there but omo jumano and one omo yintino omo nyamre mo jumano offre na obi amfa omo an e be fa no no aka so secretary no obi a na ɔma kyerɛ wɔn nti no question biara wotumi bisa wɔn mɛmfɛre ka no korɛ no kyerɛ wɔn wɔn bɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛdeɛ yɛ bra pani a mo akɔka no sɛ ɛdan no koraa no credit nyɛ koraa wobɛtumi akyerɛw de wie a wobɛtenetene credit na wobɛtumi anya dan a ɛda wakoma so daakye bi na nso aka sɛ oh Mr. Mwako na ɛboa me na menya dan yɛ nti no let's help and create wealth for our generation and for ourselves. Thank you for watching. Say ayo de na ayo bibia awo no obetimi akọ comment section na ho no o de fa wa adwen kire bibia to ho, you take it seriously and work on it. And I said bibi nso na ankoye no want ase a don't worry there still a friend ye be church bibia mu subscribe like na share adoma no nya so na said the dachi bia no said jinya me channel ye de ade foforo to a educative program say to hɔ na won so no wonya na wa share na wonya bi said the ebema jinya me channel abusuadom no enyi kakra we ye Dallas ye from me Tony me da obi ase na me hira mo nyina.